So far so good. So what we are left with is our split and our join for the methods. I mean, there are a lot more, but you can go through the documentation and then you find all of them in that respect. All right. So now let's tackle our splitting. So with splitting, what we really want to do is taking a string. Now this string can be any sentence, and then we are going to put it into a list right here like this. So now let's have an example. Use string. I think that's a keyword. So let's just say S for string, right? And now let's see this as a string, right? So now we have something like this. What we really want to do is at the end of the day, we know that we are going to be printing, so that's clear. So let's just print S and we say dot split. So you can see that this is the pattern that I've been following all along. So we just call dot split on our string S over here. Now we are not done. Simply saying dot S dot split, we aren't actually done, right? We need to tell Python that you need to split at this point or at this point inside our string. So by default, Python is just going to go wherever it encounters a space, then it will just split, and then also by a comma, right? So so wherever it encounters a space, it's just going to split. Now lists are in comments. You have not gotten there yet, but lists, the separators in lists are like comments, right? So for this, we are expecting something like this, comma, s, comma, comma, and then string, comma, right? Now let's just confirm that. So you go this way, and you can see over here, we have this is a string in that fashion. Now I'm actually thinking of a use case where we would actually, let's start. Okay, let's do a date. So today's date is, let's say, in 2025. Oh, no, we want a date, 2025. Okay, let's say it's January 1st, 2025, like this, right? Now, over here, we need to tell Python that when you are moving through our string, we want you to split from where the dashes are, right? In order to separate our date into the components of year, day, and then month, we need you to split when you see the dash. Now, this takes in a string. I don't know if you read through over here. It's going to take a string. So we just put the dash over here, and then hopefully that works out for us. Good. And now as you can see, we have been able to separate by 25, comma, we have 0, 1, and then comma, we have 0, 1 instead of the dashes. So that's kind of what we did here. Yes. That's splitting in Python. Okay. So now for dot join, we are doing the total opposite of our dot split. Now what we want to do is we want to take our list. So let's see, we have a list, all right, and then it has a year, let's say 2025, and then let me just use today's date, right? And then it has, let's say, 8. So today's 8. All right, so let's say we have a list like this, right? Let's just call it date. Now it has our year, our month, and then our day. All right. Now when we have something like this, what you want to do is, now nobody really writes a date like this, right? So we can actually better the format. Now with that we want to use our dot join, all right? So I know I'm going to print in the end. So now we need a string, and then we see dot join, and then we see date. All right. Now this is simply telling Python that we want to join the contents of our date list. Like simply that's the whole gist of it. We want to join the contents of our date list together. All right. Now how Python is going to need to know from us how we are going to join it. And let's see, okay, we want to join it by dashes so that we have a better format. Now when I run this, you can see we have been able to return our dates in this format separated by dashes. Now another thing we could do is we can also return by, let's say, slashes. I run again, and you can see now we have our date in slashes. All right, so that really is it. That's the dot join method in Python.